Hi, and welcome to Living in El Paso, Texas. My name is John Peña, and in this episode, we're going to check out some wineries. Hi, my name is John Peña. I'm a real estate agent here in El Paso, Texas with eXp Realty. And this channel is all about El Paso. I created this channel after relocating here myself, starting a real estate business. I created this channel for people who might be considering doing the same. And now it's turning into something where we're also looking to feature El Paso, some of our local businesses. And if that's something that you're interested in, by all means, please consider subscribing to the channel. Click the notification bell. We're also starting to put up some listings on the site for folks that are interested in what the homes look like. And in this episode, we actually went to the west side. I've been talking about it in the last couple of episodes, and I'm going to start calling this area the West West. And the reason I'm going to call it the West West is because we're on the west side of the Franklin Mountains, and we're on the west side of Interstate 10. And so over there, we start to get into the Texas-New Mexico border, and I've talked all the time about how it zigs all around, and one second you're in Texas, and the next second you're in New Mexico. Well, this area is really beautiful. It's down at a lower elevation, so there's a lot more water there. And so what that means is that there's also a lot more crops, there's tree farms, and believe it or not, yes, there are wineries. There are 3 in this location. One's called Zin Valley, another one is called La Vina. We weren't able to get to that one. We just didn't make their hours, so we'll hit them next time. And another one is called Mesa Vista. And so we are gonna just kind of show you what we found. We tasted the wines, of course. I mean, what else are you gonna do when you go to a winery other than taste the wines? They were all fantastic. The people that we met were awesome. And finally, before we jump in, speaking of people that are awesome, I want to do a little shout out to now I call him a friend, who came about a month or so ago to check out El Paso. He sent me this amazing t-shirt with my logo on it. He also sent me some coasters that look unbelievable with the logo. And so, Mr. Delgado, thank you so much, sir. Really, really appreciate it. And also I wanted to just keep everybody up to date with what we're doing kind of with our yard. People always kind of ask me, about things. We've hired a gentleman named Billy Navarrete, BBN Design Construction. And he has been gracious enough to help us out with our backyard. Our backyard is a bit of a mess, especially right now, but this used to be our dirt hole in the sun where our dogs were just tearing all over this thing. So we've got some concrete in here, the dye's still on it. That'll get washed off and hopefully it'll look great. We're also gonna put in a privacy fence here made out of wood. We've talked about that when I do the videos. That's something like if your rock wall isn't high enough and you want a little more privacy, this is a very common thing to do, so we're super excited about that. We're gonna actually have him kind of help out our area here on the side of the house. It's gonna be where our dogs are. He's gonna put in a nice wooden gate there. We're gonna have him do some plantings, put in some rock, and so once he finishes up his work, we're gonna be super excited to showcase what he's done so that, people who move here, people that move here, a lot of times they want recommendations about, contractors that they can use. And so we're always looking to provide as much value as we possibly can for you. And so if we find a guy that does great outside landscaping work, we want to be able to refer him to you. We've got another gentleman coming to do work on the house. And so hopefully we'll show you how some of that goes. And without further ado, the wineries on the west side.
do 3 complimentary tastings. We have our white wines, our red wines. These are from our winery in Italy. They're a little more limited supply, so we feature 1 per month for tasting. Right now it's the rosé.
Okay.
If you see the word estate right there, that's going to mean it's 100% grown here, produced here, bought here. So we have kind of a mix of wine.
Okay.
You can see the sweetness levels of the wines. Happy to, I don't know if you prefer drier or sweeter or red or white.
So I'd love to try, I prefer dry, and the drier the better, and I would love to try one of your dry reds and whites. That's from here.
Okay, so maybe we'll do the Gewurztraminer, which it has just a small hint of sweetness.
Okay.
That's an estate wine. And then maybe we just sold out of our rosé, our own estate rosé last weekend. Let me go Gewurztraminer. And then we have our Red Zinfandel, which is kind of our signature wine.
Okay.
The Man's Best Friend, it's not grown here on our property, but it is grown in the Mesilla Valley.
Okay.
So maybe those 3?
That sounds great.
Okay, did you want to taste as well?
Please.
Got it.
Right.
We had this on ice, so the label's a little torn up, but it's based on that painting there.
Oh, okay. Nice. So this is one of the wines that you guys...
Yes, so this is our Zinfandel field. The Gewurztraminer, you can kind of see it on the other side of the property.
Okay.
It's in that.
Awesome.
Of course.
Right.
Our most popular wine is this sweet, bubbly red wine. We can do that at the end as well if you want to try it. It's actually from Italy, but it's probably 2 or 3 to 1 our most popular wine that we sell here. It's a very sweet wine market here.
It is.
The Red Zinfandel from the field behind me here.
Okay, so the Red Zinfandel from this field right there.
So if you're looking for the local label, you're probably familiar with our Star on the Mountain.
Yeah.
This has all that based on that other painting. So that's kind of cool.
That is cool. That's very nice.
And so this is...
Merlot.
Okay, Man's Best Friend. Awesome. Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
Perfect. Saturday, Sunday, 1 to 4, live music.
Feel free to throw your email on there. I just send 1 email a week.
Okay.
And it has what music we have, if we're running any specials. There we go.
Awesome. And which one was this?
This is the Sangue de Juda.
Okay.
This is the most popular one,
By
right?
far. About half the alcohol, so it's only 7.5%. Very drinkable. I'm not a big sweet wine fan, but I'll drink this.
Yeah, I am not a
necessarily go that far. I've got a little YouTube channel that kind of just showcases El Paso. So we're just kind of showing them